Hey guys, Anthony Friedman here, local resident and realtor. I'm here with Jeni, owner of the Little Market Cafe. Hey Jeni.
Hi everybody.
Today we're going to show you around historic Ellicott City and one of my personal favorite cafes and home of the best chicken salad sandwich I've ever had, Little Market Cafe. So Jeni, we want to hear your story. Can you tell us how you got started and a little bit more about your shop?
Sure. Around 2013, I had a little clothing shop on Main Street where I had been designing clothing for about 25 years, and that was one of my little retail outlets. But I lived here on Main Street, and I just always loved this town. And a friend of mine owned this, and she was getting ready to go on to bigger things, and she said, oh, you know, I think I'm gonna have to sell it. And I said, oh, great, what a great idea. You know, have a change, do something new, exciting. So I went for it, basically. And I started working with her for a couple years, learning the ropes. And then around 2016, I did the big leap from fashion design to food design, basically.
Very cool. That is a big leap.
Yeah.
Quite the change there.
Yeah.
So you've owned this for what, 7 years now?
Around 7 years, yeah.
Okay. So you've been here for unfortunately both floods.
Yes.
And this place has changed quite a bit, but there's a really cool story behind that because Gordon Ramsay,
Indeed.
who everybody knows Gordon Ramsay, the show 24 Hours to Hell and Back, right? And it's a restaurant takeover, makeover type show if you haven't seen it. And they came in. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. What an honor, first of all, to have been chosen to be a part of the Gordon Ramsay event. We did not know until the moment he showed up that it was actually a Gordon Ramsay event.
Yeah.
So that made it even more cool.
Total surprise.
Just totally surprised. I really had no idea that it was bravo for them because
Right.
they really did it right. And they just kind of took over the town. It was, you know, we were one of their chosen restaurants, which was such an honor, as I said, but they did so much more for the whole community. They really went around and made all these wonderful changes, and it was great to be a part of that.
That's awesome. That's fun. I really enjoyed that show, and I love to see them in our hometown and really helping out local businesses.
I know, right? It still gives me goosebumps like when I think about it.
That's awesome.
A really great experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And they added a fire pit and additional seating.
They did.
Right?
And lights and these really cool awnings, and they painted, and
Very
I got
cool.
a big girl sign.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love the sign, love the logo. And what about, so ever since COVID hit, how are you guys dealing with COVID? Have you had to make changes? How has the community supported you?
So, you know, I guess everybody really was thrown off their game when COVID hit. It doesn't matter if you are a restaurant or what your business is.
Right.
This is this whole new thing that we have no experience in. But one of the things that I learned over the 2 floods that we had here is survival.
Sure.
And getting back on your feet and figuring out the best way to keep doing what you love and serving your community. And so even though we had to close for like a month or so, it gave me time to kind of figure out how to reinvent the cafe so that I could still give my staff a job, that I could still provide food for the community in a safe way. So we have live music every weekend, 4 different acts every weekend.
Oh, wow.
Which is super
Every
cool.
weekend?
Every weekend.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Right out here.
Right out here,
Love
right
it.
up on there. That's our stage, and then we set everything around so that
Okay.
people can enjoy, and we even let you bring your own alcohol.
Okay.
Just no outside food.
BYOB.
BYOB if you're over
Love it.
21.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Well, that's fun.
oh, it's
See,
super
we
fun.
need stuff like that, Jeni, in this community. Everybody's got to get back to some normalcy, you know?
You
So
know,
I
and
love
that's
that you're doing
like always been such a big part of my life, and it's so, music in itself is so healing.
Right.
On so many levels, and it can really just do wonders for you if you just come out and just listen for an hour or 2. Like,
Yeah.
you just feel good, you know? Especially after the floods and stuff, they would come
Right.
out and donate their time,
Oh, that's cool.
just to help, like, kind of kickstart and get you back going,
Sure.
which is just how great this community is.
Love that.
I mean,
No,
it just
Ellicott
doesn't
City's
get.
such a good, tight-knit community, you know?
No, So many
Yeah.
people need to live here. It's great.
I know.
But
I know.
so we've made some changes and we're okay with that. And I think our customers are okay with that.
Yeah. We're still coming back.
Yeah,
right?
I
We're
love
still coming
that.
back.
I must
It's
be
a-
doing something right.
That's exactly right. It's a beautiful sunny day here. We're gonna have what, 70 degrees today. People are
Yes.
already out. 10 o'clock in the morning. People are already out here sitting on the patio and enjoying themselves over a meal and coffee. So this
Yes.
is great. We love what you've done with it. We
Thank
love the
you.
story. Thank you for sharing with us.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Guys, make sure you check out Little Market Cafe. Come see Jeni and her crew.
Come see us.
Awesome sandwiches and coffees and just everything. So just come check us out, and we'll see you in the next one.